At Emcn, we provide employment services at 5 different locations: 82nd Street, Nova Plaza, West End, WCI, and Northeast Hub. So when clients come to our center, we provide one-to-one employment counseling sessions and weekly employment readiness classes and info sessions and mini and multi-industry job fairs. And we also have 3 resource rooms available for immigrant job seekers. And later, our clients are referred to employer liaisons and job developers who help immigrant job seekers connect with potential employers.
I came from the Philippines last July 2017, and when I went here, I was very excited, of course, because of the opportunities awaiting me here. So back in the Philippines, I used to work in a government corporation. My function there really was to invite foreign investors so they would come to the Philippines and create jobs, put their businesses there so that people will be employed.
I'm from Ivory Coast. In French, it's a French-speaking country. In French, we say Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah, a country located in West Africa. In fact, I came to Canada 4 months ago.
We as a family came last year to Canada in April. Back home, I was into banking field.
From Burundi, but I was a refugee in Kenya. I arrived in Kenya 2011. I'm free from Burundi. I have been there for almost 7 years.
I came as a refugee in 2014.
So when I arrived here, I immediately tried my best to look for a job, and then as far as I can remember, the application process was really to be done online. And it was really very challenging. After all the struggles and all the challenges, I tried to review all the materials I got from the immigration officials at the airport, and from there I saw the center, the Welcome Center for Immigrants, because they asked me to come over. So I visited the place and I met my employment counselor. She was very helpful at all, and she even reviewed my resume because according to her, the format here is kind of different compared to what we have in the Philippines. So she assisted me, she forwarded me different notifications, especially when it comes to employment, job opportunities.
This experience is very outstanding because as a newcomer, a fresh comer, after 3 or 4 months, I have that position I'm having right now. Is something special. And this is also due to the fact that my advisors, my employment counselors, are also special people in a very special team. They started taking care of me, coaching me, giving me all the necessary advice I need so that by applying, I'm now achieving and improving in the process.
I met Emcn, the Welcome Center people, and I'm really grateful to them for their awesome support. And how it started, I'll say it was basically stepwise kind of a thing which happened in Emcn. So first of all, when I sat with them, they were able to gauge me like how I should proceed. So firstly, the first step was into the resume building, which was done beautifully well with the support of the Emcn people. And after that, though resume building was done very nicely, in a nicely manner, I was helped a lot in getting my cover letter. Though I was having my resume and cover letter back home, from the back home, but somehow they were not as per the Canadian standards. So I was helped a lot by Emcn guys. Then the next step was to look for the job and how to proceed and how to use the different tools for the job search. And I'll say again, a wonderful team member of the Emcn helped me a lot in that particular field also. And so next, the third step was how to crack an interview. Again, I'll say the Emcn people came into the picture and helped me, and they actually taught me.
I was sent to Catholic Social Service, right? Where they are just welcoming the new arrivals, the newcomers from different countries. Catholic Social Service sent me to Mennonite. I was not aware about Mennonite. When I heard that name in Catholic Social Service, I thought, what is Mennonite? I said that is where they are just welcoming the newcomers. Okay, I came at reception, and the reception, they gave me the appointment. It was on Friday that time. They told me to come back by Monday to meet one person called Dan.
When I came to Edmonton, I didn't know much about Canadian experience, job opportunity in career program. When I met my employment counselor, he sent me some job seminar for the resume, and then how to going job opportunity in Canada, and then I learned a lot of things from the job fair and then job seminar. My counselor, he advised me to do some volunteer at the Nova Plaza because I didn't have any Canadian experience. When I went to Nova Plaza, I learned a lot of things from the resource room. I learned a lot of things from my volunteer experience. And then my employment counselor, he sometimes called me like asking about my situation, how it's going on, my career program, job opportunity, and then sometimes he made an appointment, and then he printed out for me some career program, how to go, how to connect with the career program college. And then finally I found some career program from the North East College, and then now I have a part-time job.
After revising my resume and after following her advice, the advice of my employment counselor, I received different calls from different employers.
My main counselor asked for a team to take care of me in a very different way. To choose one to help me write my resumes and have a special care of me, and another one to give me, all the job posting, to get me informed about all the job posting and teach me how to apply to these different kind of jobs. And she coordinates all the system.
But the way I appreciated the reception, they welcomed well. Whenever I'm just moving around, I feel like, oh, but when I arrived here in that reception Mennonite, I felt like the reception is welcoming me. Hi, have a seat. How is your life? Where are you coming from? I felt, oh, let me interaction. I appreciated. Some few minutes, Don came and took me to his office. Introduction. Who is my counselor? Asked him about myself. I started talking about myself. Okay, he asked me, do you have enough time? Are you feeling comfortable to share with me? Who are you? What is your problem? What do you want Mennonite to support you? And I did later on. Heard from me, he started encouraging me a lot. Showing me Canada, life in Canada, how can we get life in Canada. Many things giving is a counselor. But then I was just having some knowledge about the counseling. It was not hard for me to hear from him what he's just giving me. I talked to him, ABCD. Without some few days, no, 2 days, he took me to job fair. We went together. I was not able to reach there because of the transportation, but he took me to his car, on a car. One day I tried my best. He returned back me here, giving me even some ticket for bus. I appreciate it.
Luckily, I got job in this beautiful company with the name Shaw. I'm now part of their sales team, and I'm really enjoying a lot.
I really appreciate for the Emcn career counselor when I success my career program, my job. I really appreciate for my job.
I was very happy to tell you, with modesty aside, that I landed in a job now as a chef manager at the Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I'm very, very happy with my job. The good thing about it, with this center, is that, especially with my counselor, is that she just didn't just give me the technical knowledge and the ins and outs of what the life here in Canada is. More than anything else, I think she gave me hope. She inspired me to be a better person and how to be successful in Canada. And because of that, I will always be grateful to her, especially to the center.
How can I say, they really help people, because I'm not the first and I'm not going to be the last, but through my case I can see how they have been acting and behaving to help newcomers here in this center. They are very eager to train people, to teach people how to behave, how to have the true path to find a good job. So they are very helpful. I am now entering to a very great company called God Our Health.
I appreciate a lot, and surely I cannot miss 2 days here in this place. if within 1 week at least I can be absent 1 day. I used to be here because instead of sitting at home, staying at home, I don't like. I try to come here. Now they are my friends. They are staff of this place, but they became friend of mine. Yeah.